My tribe is Napu. My sub-tribe is Patukeha Hapu. And my name is Brent Kirihona Puki Puki Aitapu. Yeah, I'm writing a book. It's called Born for War. That's the major title. Born for War, New Zealand's Military History, a family perspective. And what it is, it's basically, it started initially as being sort of personal research for me to be able to inform my family and tell my children. And all of a sudden I realised that it was much bigger than that. There were aspects and things that came out of it that people needed to know, and it was important, and it's sort of certain points and things that have happened through the past linked right through, and there were common themes. And so what's happened is I've spoken with some academics at university and some publishers, and they were saying, look, no one's ever done anything like this before. It's a historical novel, and it covers New Zealand military history over approximately 200 years, and it starts all the way back with traditional Māori intertribal warfare, and then it follows all the conflicts from there on all the way up to Vietnam. It's been fantastic because I've realised that my entire family history, I've got people from all branches of the family have served in various conflicts all the way through New Zealand's military history. And so what I've been able to do is I've been able to focus on these battles and these conflicts, but from their perspective. I've had opportunities to travel the world, so for me to write the book, it's not good enough for me to read books, look at documents and then write it. Really, if I'm going to write this book, then I need to conduct the proper research. And I thought being a soldier is good because that gives me validity as being, you know, I'm an infantry soldier. I know what sort of work and how hard it is and the task that's needed. I can do ground appreciation. I can go to battle sites and I can look at the terrain and figure out how difficult would that have been. I want to write this book, but I want to go to every single battle site that I'm writing about. I want to go to meet everyone that I write about. If they've passed away, I want to visit them at their gravesite and pay my respects. Try and do everything I can as closely as I can to them. Now, obviously, I can't go to certain places and participate in war because that's over and there's no opportunity to do that, nor would you want to do that sometimes. But to be at the spot, to sort of carry a backpack or do pack marches or drag a canoe through the bush and climb cliffs and things like that, I really think I needed to do that, to be able to write the story properly, to pay respects to them, to have knowledge of the area and how things were and the layout, and then to be able to put it all together in a story. The book is a reference book. It can actually be an academic reference book because every incident and person and event in that book is factual. And I thought, if I write it as a story, it opens it up, you know, to a lot of people. More people would like to read it. It's been the best experience. You know, I've travelled all around the world. I've gotten to meet people and do things that, you know, you just wouldn't have been able to do. And for me, it's my way of sort of honouring my ancestors and giving a gift to my own family, personally to my family. But on top of that, having a published book and then possibly being a documentary or a film outside of that, I've got this personal sort of fulfilment of being able to know exactly who I am and where I came from, who my ancestors are, what they did, and I've done what they've done. I think there's an aspect that I've uncovered something that's really important in one of the chapters, and that's actually having an effect already.